Hey, it's Gwen! I know she thinks Peter Parker's kind of a goofy guy, but I bet she'll love Spider-Man! Good afternoon, miss. This is just a courtesy visit from your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, checking to make sure that everything is okay in your neighborhood.
If you're such a hero of the neighborhood, why do you need to hide your face behind a mask?
My barber gave me a really bad haircut, and I'm cripplingly self-conscious about it.
Oh, great. You think you're a funny guy. Well, my dad is a police officer, and he says you're a vigilante who interferes with the way the police do their job.
Hey now, I think the police do a great job, but there are some things that I can do that they can't. Let me show you what I've got to offer, and then maybe you'll change your tune. Dr. Connors, I'm here because an anarchist group called the Free Radicals is after your research. They tried to kidnap one of your colleagues, and they may come after you next.
I'm afraid you're too late, Spider-Man. I tried to hide the research in my private lab after they tried to steal it from the bank. But they broke in and escaped with it.
So that's what they were after at the bank. Dr. Green told me that your research may have weapons applications. Can the Free Radicals hurt people with it?
No, right now it's a medical treatment, but I suspected some of my colleagues of trying to weaponize it, so I took the vital parts of it out of the lab and was hiding it in the bank. But now it's gone, and I can't report it to the police, or Oscorp will fire me for removing classified information from the lab.
Dr. Connors, I want to help you get your research back. What you're doing is important to millions of people. Is there any way to track it down?
The police have issued an arrest warrant for you. How do I know you aren't just some criminal in a cheap costume?
Hey, this costume is custom-made from the finest material. I wear it to protect my identity and the people I love the most. You'll just have to trust me,
I probably shouldn't trust you, but something about you seems familiar somehow. When I put my research in the bank, I hid a GPS tracker on it as a safety precaution. You can find it with this transmitter, but you can't let Oscorp know or I'm finished there.
Huh. Getting pretty sick of you freak radicals. You're really cutting into my me time.
Yeah, joke all you want, spider punk. Once we're done putting the fear...
You're wrong. I'm gonna keep people safe from what
We're gonna... It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. A photography class taught by a Pulitzer Prize winner. I submitted my portfolio today. Oh, I hope I get in.
Good luck. I hear they're only letting in 10 people across the whole state. Still, I think my photography could get in. Maybe I'll submit a few photos, if I feel like it. There is still 24 hours left.
I see Spider-Man! My boyfriend will be so jealous.
Wow, a photo class taught by a Pulitzer Prize winner. I don't think any of Peter Parker's portraits of Aunt May are good enough to get me in. But maybe some sweet shots of Spider-Man can score me a spot in the... Dr. Connors, great news! I managed to recover your research from the free radicals. Now Oscorp won't even know it was missing.
Spider-Man, thank goodness you're here. You have to help me. 2 of my colleagues were kidnapped.
Keep calm, Doc. Do you know where they are?
They're being held somewhere across town by those free radicals. They want them to create a weapon from my research and are trying to force me to help them. I feel sick, Spider-Man. All I've ever tried to do is good, but the instinct of humanity is to turn everything...
I'll get your coworkers back, Dr. Connors. I promise. I've been saving a lot of you scientists lately. If only teachers could get students as interested in science as these criminals are, maybe school wouldn't be such a drag. Dr. Connors, great news! I managed to recover your research from the free radicals. Now Oscorp won't even know it was missing.
Spider-Man, thank goodness you're here. You have to help me. 2 of my colleagues were kidnapped.
Keep calm, Doc. Do you know where they are?
They're being held somewhere across town by those free radicals. They want them to create a weapon from my research and are trying to force me to help them. I feel sick, Spider-Man. All I've ever tried to do is good, but the instinct of humanity is to turn everything...
I'll get your coworkers back, Dr. Connors. I promise. I've been saving a lot of you scientists lately. If only teachers could get students as interested in science as these criminals are, maybe school wouldn't be such a drag.
Spider-Man, I thought I was done for. You have to help Dr. Mason. They still have her.
Don't worry, the spectacular Spider-Man is on the case.
man, I love trouble.
Get him. You got nothing. I'm gonna like hurting you. I'll get him. Hey, webhead.
You take this! I'm gonna love this!
I'll get him. Hey, webhead!
Caught you, Dr. Mason. Don't you know that flying is for the birds?
Spider-Man! Oh, I was so scared!
Relax, you're safe now. I need to know whether or not you helped them build a weapon out of Dr. Connors'
I didn't want to, but I was so scared. They told us if we synthesized a gas that would attack people at the genetic level, they'd let us go, and I...
Yikes, this complicates matters a bit. Can you remember where they were holding you?
When we were captured, some thugs called the Deadbeats held us over at the piers, and then the Free Radicals took us to a building in Midtown to help with the gas. Please stop them before it's too late. I don't know what the gas will do.
There's the Deadbeats' hideout. Let's see how they feel about a little visit from the amazing Spider-Man. Here's a special delivery of pain.
I'm gonna love this!
I'm stuck! Thanks to go!
Got ready for some pain! Oh, government agent.
Time to show you what this spider can do.
It's a wall crawler. Take him out, boy.
Why doesn't anybody ever want to do it the easy way? Time to show you what this spider can do.
Take it. You think you're so tough, don't... Is that all you can do? Spider-Man.